This is from Motel Chronicles. I used to bring Nina Simone ice. She was always nice to me. She used to call me darling. I used to bring her a whole big gray plastic bus tray full of iced cooler scotch. She'd peel off her blonde wig and throw it on the floor. Underneath, her real hair was short, like a sheared black lamb. She'd peel off her eyelashes and paste them to mirror. Her eyelids were thick and painted blue. They always reminded me of one of those Egyptian queens like I'd seen in National Geographic back in the 50s. Her skin was shining wet. She'd wrap a blue towel around her neck, then lean forward, resting both elbows on her knees. The sweat rolled off her face and splashed on the red cement floor between her feet. She used to finish her set with the Jenny the Pirate song from Bertolt Brecht. She always sang that song with a deep, penetrating vengeance, as though she'd written the words herself. Her performance was aimed directly at the throat of a white audience. Then she'd aim for the heart, and then she'd aim for the head. She was a deadly shot in those days. The one song she sang that really killed me was "You'd Be So Nice to Come Home To." It always froze me in my tracks. I'd be out on the floor collecting whiskey sour glasses, and she'd start that rumbling landslide piano with her ghostly voice snaking through the accumulating chords. My eyes would go up to the bandstand and stay there while my hands kept working. I knocked over a candle once while she was singing that song. The hot wax spilled all over a businessman's gray suit. I was called into the manager's office. The businessman was standing there with this long splash of hardened wax down his pants. It looked like he'd come all over himself. I was fired that night. On the street, outside the village gate, I could still hear her voice coming right through the walls. You'd be paradise to come home